Hey guys! So today we're going to be talking about proportional graphs. All right, let's dig in. There are some characteristics. It's super easy. If a graph is proportional, there's going to be two things that are involved. One, it's going to start at 0, 0, which is right here at the origin, and it's going to be a straight line. So this is an example of a proportional graph. Okay, so it has to be a straight line and it has to start at 0, 0, proportional. Non-proportional means that it doesn't start at 0, 0, so maybe it starts here at 0, 3, and maybe it is a line that goes like this. It might be straight, but it doesn't start at 0, 0, or maybe it starts at right here and it is like a curved line. So these are non-examples, all right? So now if we want to write an equation from a graph, there's a certain formula that we're going to use. Y equals mx, okay? So m represents your unit rate, okay? So write this down. M represents your unit rate or your constant of proportionality. I'm going to abbreviate proportionality. Okay, so y equals mx. Memorize that because we're going to ask you how to write an equation from a graph, and so you'll have to use this little setup. Again, that is y equals m times x. Okay? All right, so moving forward, here's a couple examples of how you might see this. Okay? So let's look at this first one, biking distance. All right? Does the graph start at 0, 0? Yes. So we know this one is proportional. So I'm going to say yes. This one is proportional. I'll call it, I'll abbreviate. So now we need to find, they want us to write an equation for this. So in order to do that, we need to find the m, which is the unit rate. So how you find the unit rate is you look where, this is your x and this is your y, right? You look to see where unit rate, unit means 1. So where is the number when the graph, where's the line at the number 1, okay? So you go to the 1 and you look up and you look over and it's at 20. So my m, or my unit rate, is 20. So I'm going to write that as an equation now that I found my m. So we're going to write y equals, and this time instead of putting m for the formula, we're going to put 20. And then we're going to put x. X and y always stay x and y. We just replace m. So this would be an equation that I wrote for this line right here. Okay? All right, over in this one here, the cost of apples and the weight of apples. So first of all, is this proportional? The answer is yes, it is proportional because it starts at 0. And this one's going to be a little bit different. I need to find my unit rate. Sorry, my pen is being weird. I need to find my unit rate, or my m, but if I look at the 1 where I start, I notice that this is not exactly perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is I need to find my next perfect point. So I'm going to go up to the 2, and it looks like this is a perfect point. When I say perfect, the line goes through evenly between all 4 squares here. So I can use this to figure out. So 2, 3. So the weight of 2 apples is 3 pounds, or the cost is $3 for 2 pounds of apples. So what I can do here to find my m is that I can say the y over x, right? So I'm going to have to say 2 over 3. Okay? So I can actually simplify that a little bit too. 2 divided by 3 if I want. So that's going to be about roughly you guys, I messed that up. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. We're going to erase that. It's y over x. I did x over y. My bad. Okay, so sorry. Let's flip that around. We actually need to do y, because this is your y and this is your x. So we need to do the y, which is $3 per every 2 apples. So 3 over 2. And 3 over 2 calculates to be 1.5 or $1.50. Okay? So my unit rate is $1.50. So if I'm going to write an equation, it's going to be y equals 1.50 or $1.50x. So it's $1.50 per 1 apple. All right? Good luck.